Welcome to week 2 of Gentle Jesus, Wild and Radical. Jesus was and is different type of character. He looked at things from a different perspective. Now, listen to this from Matthew chapter 12. At that time, Jesus went through the grain fields on the Sabbath. His disciples were hungry and began to pick some of the heads of grain and to eat them. When the Pharisees saw this, they said to him, "Look, your disciples are doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath." He answered, "Haven't you read what David did when his companions were hungry? He entered the house of God, and he and his companions ate the consecrated bread, which was not lawful for them to do, but only for the priests. Or haven't you read in the law that the Sabbath, the priests in the temple desecrate the day and yet are innocent? I tell you that one greater than the temple is here. If you had known what these words mean, I desire mercy, not sacrifice, you would have not have condemned the innocent. For the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath." Jesus certainly blew expectations out of the water. There were such tight rules about what you do on the Sabbath, which is kind of like our Sunday, except it goes from Friday night to Saturday night. Even walking too far was seen as a sin by those who interpreted the law, these Pharisee guys. But Jesus looks at what is good for people, not at the rules. Jesus is saying that the Sabbath thing is for our benefit, not for religiosity. Yep, the Sabbath is to have a rest. You notice that God worked for 6 days and then he took a day off when he made the world. Hey, it works. But it isn't about being ritualistic and being restrictive. It's about having a rest. Okay, some questions. What do you think you do religiously that isn't necessarily what Jesus would have done? Do we need to change how we do Christianity? See you next week.